Day 23 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. I am not a self-help guru, but I am here to help myself. Well, it is the day after the Super Bowl, so we might as well talk about what we saw there. And I'm not talking about football. I am talking about that incredible halftime performance by Mr. Kendrick Lamar. I don't think this performance was very well received by members of the Trump administration or their supporters, and why would it be? This is art that challenges the heart and minds, and these are not hearts and minds that are looking to be challenged. No, no, no. In fact, they are looking to keep you from having your heart and mind challenged. Rap music is not something that uncultured people who do not appreciate art are ever going to get unless it is delivered to them by someone like Kid Rock, for example. And the other part of this that has to be pointed out is that the message of Mr. Kendrick Lamar, so eloquently stated throughout this performance in both obvious ways and ways that might be considered Easter eggs, or at least require us to think a little deeply, is messaging that is not going to connect with the people that the messaging is about, which in some ways is to our benefit. We get to know what is being said without having to worry about them understanding it, because they never will understand it. And I don't think Mr. Kendrick Lamar thinks they're going to understand it. I think he just wants the audience who is going to understand it to know that he is speaking for us. And boy, oh boy, he sure did, in an incredibly entertaining fashion that gets us off our feet, gets us up off our feet, and to cheer him on. And I think that is the point of great art now, isn't it? It is to physically move us, to emotionally move us, to mentally move us. And boy, oh boy, he did just that. So this is a good day to continue to ignore the Trump administration, because it does give me and probably you a bit of a boost to know that someone out there like Kendrick Lamar is looking out for us and making sure to take the risks that need to be taken in order to keep the Trump administration from infiltrating our lives in ways that undermine our happiness and joy. So keep ignoring the Trump administration, and as you do, take that time that you are reclaiming to do things like Mr. Kendrick Lamar. Take that time to be creative and to be a force for good, and bring art into the world, or bring your creativity to bear on the people in your lives that need to have their hearts and minds lifted.